very much, John, and now I'll hand you over to Gail Cartmail, and you're quite welcome to ask her a few questions regarding the ballot. And as I said earlier, that is our main goal. The dispute has moved on slightly, as I said, with Balfour-Beatty's, and Gail will talk to you about ramifications for a ballot. But we must push and push hard on Unite's leaders to hopefully get a ballot organised as soon as possible.
Good morning, brothers, comrades, sisters. In 1968, Dr. Martin Luther King was murdered in Memphis. But he was in Memphis supporting workers struggling for trade union recognition and the right to collective bargaining. Because he, that great leader of the civil rights movement, understood that the right of workers to organise and to negotiate and to bargain for the best deal possible is a human right. And that's why we're here today. We're here today to stand up for your human rights, to defend a collective agreement against the attack by 8 highly profitable major contractors in this industry. It's a bit of a laugh. Yesterday, at the Liberal Democratic Conference, Clegg said that you can't tear up a bank boss's contract. Well, I say that's a sham, because Section 188 of the union legislation that's being used by these 8 major contractors to give notice of termination, dismissal or re-engagement on worse terms was introduced by the European Parliament to protect workers against sham consultation. And if their contracts can be torn up, then why the bloody hell can't the bankers' contracts who brought us into the economic crisis that has resulted in thousands of workers being put on the dole and 1 in 5 of our young people also unemployed? It is a disgrace. Now, to come to the point of a ballot. I met our General Secretary, Len McCluskey, last night, and we discussed an industrial action ballot. And we've got to get a move on. Why? Because the trigger will be pulled, the gun to your head, the trigger will be pulled at the beginning of December. But this industry's organisation of workers has been wrecked by bogus self-employment, by agency work, and by other practices that has reduced trade union density. Now, we are not defeatist. We have gained access to a number of workplaces, meetings with workers, members and non-members, and our absolute objective here today and going forward in every demonstration and on every site visit is to recruit members and improve our density. We are determined to ballot as soon as possible.